Welcome to my horror channel. This is a place where fear feels real. If you have the courage, watch till the end.
The door had no handle on the outside, only deep scratches that looked like claw marks. People said the scratches were not made by animals but by human hands trying to escape. Every night, faint knocking echoed from behind the door. Slow and desperate, Dharavi was always loud, alive, and restless. But there was one narrow alley that even the locals avoided. At the end of that alley stood a rusted iron door sealed into an old concrete wall. No one remembered when it was built, but everyone knew it should never be opened. The haunted closed door of Dharavi. Raghav, a freelance urban explorer, came to Dharavi searching for stories that no one dared to tell. He believed fear was just a psychological illusion created by ignorance. When he heard about a mysterious sealed door, curiosity burned stronger than caution. An old tea seller warned Raghav never to go near the narrow alley after sunset. He said the door feeds on attention and remembers every face that looks at it. Raghav smiled politely, already planning his visit at night. As darkness fell, Dharavi's noises slowly faded into uneasy silence near the alley. Streetlights flickered like they were struggling to stay alive. The air felt heavier, as if the alley itself was breathing. Raghav reached the closed iron door and felt an unexplained chill crawl up his spine. The metal surface was unnaturally cold despite the humid night. When he leaned closer, faint whispering leaked from behind it. The whispers spoke in different languages, overlapping in pain and fear. Some voices cried for help, while others begged the listener to run away. Raghav stepped back, his confidence shaking for the first time. Suddenly, slow knocking echoed from inside the door. Each knock felt deliberate. Like a heartbeat, Raghav's camera began glitching, showing shadows that were not there. He noticed strange symbols carved around the doorframe, hidden under dust. They looked like warning marks meant to seal something dangerous. Raghav realized the door was not locked to keep people out. A vision flashed in his mind of people dragged into darkness. Their screams echoed as the door slammed shut. Raghav collapsed, gasping for air. Footsteps surrounded him, though no one was visible. Shadows stretched unnaturally across the walls. He felt watched from every direction. A voice called Raghav by name from behind the door. It promised knowledge, fame, and truth. All it demanded was to be opened. His hand moved toward the door against his will. A hidden latch revealed itself beneath rust. The door vibrated like it was alive. Images of past victims flooded his mind. Every soul that opened the door was trapped forever. The door fed on their fear. Raghav screamed and pulled his hand away. The alley shook violently in anger. Cracks spread across nearby walls. The whispers turned into furious roars. The door banged violently from the inside. The seal was weakening. Raghav remembered the tea seller's warning. He shut off his camera and closed his eyes. The sound slowly faded. Silence returned like nothing had happened. The door stood still and lifeless again. Raghav staggered away in fear. At dawn, Dharavi returned to normal life. People passed the alley unaware. The door looked harmless. Raghav never told anyone what he saw. His belief in logic was shattered forever. Some doors, he learned, must remain closed. Days later, Raghav checked his recorded footage. In the reflection, his shadow smiled back. Its eyes were not human. Every night, knocking echoed outside his apartment. The sound was slow and familiar. The door had followed him. Raghav stopped sleeping. Terrified of answering, the knocking grew closer each night. The entity no longer needed the alley. One morning, Raghav vanished without a trace. Only scratch marks remained on his walls. Nobody was ever found. Back in Dharavi, the iron door gained fresh scratches. They were deeper and desperate. The door had claimed another soul. Locals say the knocking is louder now. Some hear Raghav's voice warning them, begging them to stay away. The alley remains avoided even in daylight. Animals refuse to enter it. Children fall silent near the door. The haunted door waits patiently. It never forces itself open. Curiosity is the real key. Every city hides something dark. Dharavi hides it behind iron, and it is still listening. Tonight, Someone new stands before the door. Their hand slowly reaches forward. The knocking begins again.
That's all for now, but the darkness never leaves. Thanks for watching. See you again in the shadows.